Alright, so this is gonna be our DC comic review for the week of June 21st, 2023. Alright, fuck all that. Oh. F all that. But yeah, this is DC's review for the week. Now, I know in the last video I just said that I buy like $30 worth of Batman comics every week, but this was a poor week. I only had actually based on that I probably only had 2 this week, and one was actually left over from last week. Who knows? But actually, I don't know. Normally the advertisements on the back are all the same every week, but I know at least 2 of these. I don't know. But this is our review for these comics, so we will start in order, which I have these in ABC order, so we will start with Batgirls. Once a Batgirl. Always a Batgirl. By Clunan, Conrad, Rodriguez, and Renzi. If I mispronounce any of those names, I apologize. But I will learn these people. I don't really look these people up. I just enjoy their stories. This is something new for me, and I'm going to work on that to give creators a better opportunity to express themselves. But this is actually supposed to be the final issue of Batgirls, which actually I'm a little sad about, because now I don't know these characters too well, but I really enjoyed the story that I was reading. I mean, I took a break from it. I didn't read every issue, but this was a good send-off to these characters, and I really wanted to keep the Batgirl comic going. That they don't release too many Batgirl comics too often, and honestly, Batgirl is a character that does not get a lot of love, and I don't know why. You have multiple Batgirls, and all of them are complete badasses. So, I don't understand why they canceled it, but it was a great series. And if this is the end, I hope it's leading into a new series, because these characters deserve the new series, especially after this issue. They had to take out a shooter. I'm not going to give too many details, but it was a pretty intense read. I really enjoyed it. And then it had a nice little send-off there at the end. It was amazing. I enjoyed that. I don't know why people are notifying me. I hate you all. Okay. Now, next up is actually new for me, because as many of you know, I am a Marvel fanboy. I only like Batman. However, they're doing this Dawn of DC thing, so I thought I'd give some characters a try. This is the first try, which is Green Lantern by Adams. Oh god, I'm gonna get cussed out. Zaramenico Fajardo Jr. I am probably gonna look these guys up on Twitter and tag them in this video, so feel free to cuss me out for mispronouncing your name. I am so sorry. I am bad at names, always have been. 420. But yes. Okay, so let me see what I wrote on this one. Okay, so this was a good start. However, I was not a fan of this issue. That's such bad quality. I'm going to get a better camera eventually, but this is better than it was before. I had a filter on this thing for like 5 videos. The only reason I thought it was kind of slow and it wasn't really my thing was there wasn't much Green Lantern. It actually seemed like more of the video was Green Lantern dealing with not being a Green Lantern. Well, Hal Jordan not being a Green Lantern. And I that was a little confusing to me. I wasn't sure if he was actually a Green Lantern or not. It seemed like they went back and forth on where he stood with the Green Lantern Corps. But it was a good start. I am willing to keep seeing where it's going. Which, in DC, that's a big thumbs up right there from me. If I'm willing to see where it's going, that means I didn't hate it. DC, I'm not a DC fan. I will not deny that ever. I am not a DC fan. Like, seriously, it's a guy with a ring, and then he uses his imagination. Poof! Now he has special powers. It's kind of silly. I'm sorry. It's silly. But, I'm willing to give it another go, another couple issues, see where it leads, see what happens. I'm willing to give this new DC a chance, but it might end up I'm heading right back to Batman. And there are days it's not even going to go that far. And then we have Multiversity, Harley Screw. Why is that so crystal clear? Holy shit. Getting a swear jar, I swear. That'll teach me. But Harley screws up the DCU. Now, first off, I don't like that title. Because it sounds like this is a part of the movie universe when they say that, and it's not. Honestly, and this is a problem. Let me see what I wrote real quick. Yeah, okay, thank you for writing that down. I am not a fan of Harley Quinn these days because nobody wants to write badass Harley Quinn stories. Everybody wants to write Looney Tune Harley Quinn stories. Now, these stories are fun. These stories are entertaining. They're full of comedy and action and everything you really want in a Harley Quinn comic. However, they just seem a little over the top for me. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's not for me. I still buy Harley Quinn because she's one of my favorite anti-heroes, female anti-heroes of all time. Now, I don't care what anybody says she's an anti-hero. She's not a hero, she's not a villain. She's neither. She's never been either. Even when she was with the Joker, she wasn't really a villain because she would team up with Batman quite regularly and she would, stop Joker quite often. So, no, she's never been a villain, she's never been a hero, she's an anti-hero at best. But yeah, they make her stories very Looney Tunes. That's what I'm going to call it, Looney Tunes. And it's not really for me. I'm not saying that it's not for everybody. Honestly, I think Harley Quinn, the Looney Tunes might be good for her. Because everywhere there's a Harley Quinn comic. Harley Quinn at times is just like Batman, where they're putting out 6 or 7 comics at one time going, show me the money. So I'm not going to complain about it. I'm still going to pick it up every month. I miss some of my favorite artists drawing her. But yeah, and there was one comment in this comic that I actually did like. And I don't remember the comment exactly, so I'm not going to quote it. But Harley Quinn was talking about time-traveling guides. And she goes, I need a George Carlin. And I was like, thank you for bringing George Carlin into this. That made my day. I didn't know the other people she mentioned. I don't know if they were real, imaginary. I could look back, look them up if I wanted to, but I'm not worried. The George Carlin sold the whole joke to me. So that was Harley Quinn for me. I really enjoyed that comic. Overall, the comic was okay, no complaints. Oh yes, the comic is by Thierry and Faber. Yet again, if I'm mispronouncing that and I tag you, feel free to cuss me out. But yeah, overall, DC wasn't a bad week. I am going to talk about this here. However, I will talk about it a couple more times. I never really wanted to say that I didn't like the multiverse, because everybody's talking, oh, Marvel's doing the multiverse and DC's doing the multiverse. Wham, multiverse. So I didn't really want to complain about the multiverse. But in the past year, I've read about 57 stories. You know what? I'm going to go with 52. I'm going to go with 52. Just for all you nerds out there, I'm going with 52. 52 multiverse stories throughout every branch of comic I read. So I do kind of understand why people are like, there's too much multiverse. I understand it. I'm not complaining, because as long as the story's written well, it doesn't really matter. Now, throwing every character into the multiverse, that's a little much, but most of the time they've had a good story written for it. So I let it slide. But I think I have altogether 3 multiverse comics going on right now in DC. But that's it. That's your review for DC Comics for the week of 6/21/2003. I do recommend you check some of these comics out. I'm not going to tell anybody, oh, I recommend this for you, or oh, I recommend this for you. I just recommend them because comics give, you know what? We'll do another video. Alright, thank you all for coming. That was DC. I'll see you guys later.